Good morning, everybody. It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you. I hate mornings. It's Thursday morning. My light is clearly working because it's super bright in my face. Today, I got something new. You may remember that I mentioned the Roadshow. Boom. I'm going to it. This is a Florida company, Premier Coins. Premier Gold, Silver, and Coin Association. Now, these guys have very fair pricing. I actually have met them at the fun show. They're looking for stuff, and it's kind of like an Antiques Roadshow. I like the Antiques Roadshow, so I'm excited to go see the vibe. They set up shop here in Sanford. They're at the Comfort Inn, 590 Ava Court, Sanford, Florida. 32771. So if you're in Central Florida and you got stuff to sell, go check them out. Why am I going? Well, I want to see just how good of people they are. Let me show you. So they sent the flyer. They're looking for stuff. They're looking to buy. I'm hoping they're actually looking to sell because, again, they had a nice booth. They had nice stuff. And they're looking, literally, it's like Antiques Roadshow. They're looking for all the loot, right? Collectibles, Rolexes, jewelry, anything of value. Top three things: foreign coins or gold coins and foreign Morgan dollar, Walking Liberty $50. Here's what I have. A roll of Walking Liberty $50. A roll that is 15 ounces of 1 ounce silver coins and rounds, 3 ounces of Morgans, and gold. The little 1/20th, 2 1/10ths, and the awesome 1/4 ounce Liberty head. Now, I have zero intention of selling any of this. I'm stacking. I don't currently need the cash. We're just gonna see what they offer me. This is just a real life experience of what is Premier gonna offer me for this. Are they gonna gouge me? You know, are they gonna come at me with like 14 times face on walkers? Are they gonna try and get this stuff here for $3, $4 under spot? I'm not gonna play on that I know. And gold, the real interesting one. What are they gonna give me for gold? So there isn't a number they could offer unless it was way over that I would be interested in selling it all. This is just my own experiment to see how honest people are being out there. And hopefully these guys get a good review. Because like I said, I met them, I liked them. They don't have a shop here in Central Florida. I think they're from Southern Florida. But again, I saw them at the fun show. And I got them on my video. They let me record. So let's head out. Let's see what we got. 10 o'clock is when it opens. We are going to be there at 10 o'clock. So I got things to do. We're going to get there early, see if we can get some numbers, and we will report back. And again, I'm hoping I can buy stuff. I'm hoping they got some things out and I can pick something up. So always an opportunity. I got a few bucks in my wallet. All right, let's go. All right, pertinent information before I head in there. Silver spot right now, $29.42 an ounce. Gold spot right now, $2,486 an ounce. Keep that in mind as they're giving me numbers. And we'll see what I can film inside. I'll try and get some in and out so we can see what happens here. All right, here we go. All right, Comfort Inn, Sanford. It's right next to the Cracker Barrel, just off I-4, if you're familiar with the area at all. Let's go in and see. I'm expecting it to be kind of like Antiques Roadshow, right? I see a line. There's definitely people there. Let's check it out. I didn't. I just put where I lived. My zip code. All right, so I'm on a waiting list. They got several buyers in there, and there's a lobby of, I don't know, like 8 or 9 of us on the waiting list, maybe 10. People are coming out with checks, so they are buying stuff, but I already heard some negotiations that, I don't know, we won't know until we see what we get offered for our stuff as to what kind of a deal this really is. It does not look like they're selling at all. It looks like they're just purely a buying scenario, and people have come out. I mean, that mailer came in my mail, so if they've canvassed, you know, there's people that have stuff, and clearly there's a need. I got here at 10:02, right when they opened up, and they were already making deals, and there was already, you know, a dozen people in front of me. So we're gonna sit and wait a little while. We're gonna see where this goes. You know, it's fun. This is interesting. I've never been to anything like this, a buying event. You know, I see the buyer at the Volusia County Fairgrounds. There's always a line on Wednesdays to sell him silver, gold, and jewelry. So, you know, this is, people have their bags. I see them clutching their bags of loot, so we'll see. I'll keep you posted. I'll try and get bits of footage where I can. It looks pretty sterile in there, pretty empty, and it's probably gonna be, I mean, I'm not even gonna ask if I can film it, because I guarantee they're gonna be like, no thanks. All right, here we go. I'm headed back into wait.
No 1921 wall. We have 1,200.
1,200 for everything?
Yep. So for this, and this. Where did this go?
That's just on that. The
Oh,
gold. The
okay.
gold was in that.
I'm like, I'm
So,
confused.
my question would be on like this. I got
Where were we?
basically a half ounce of gold there. What is, I mean, that spot as of today is just under 2,500.
Right.
So I mean, melt on that's like 1,250 alone. So where are you guys coming in on that I'm 1,200 for everything?
So we have to sit on this for 30 days in the state of Florida.
Gotcha.
So there's a built-in buffer that's automatically put in with my algorithm. We put you at, this was 950.
950.
Mm-hmm.
So that leaves me 300 on the 15 ounces of silver, 3 Morgans, and the roll of
And the
Walkers.
walk-ins, right.
Which I think that ends up being 15, 19, like 26 ounces of silver. That'd be 300 on that, roughly. I think it's just not enough for what I need out of it. I think
Where would I need to be at?
well, I'm pretty sure there's close to 2,000 in melt on this, so I think we're pretty far apart as far as 1,200 versus 2,000. You know, I'd have to, I mean, I get you guys are trying to make money, but I would have to be closer to that number to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. So
I mean, is 1,200 the best you could do for all this?
I could call manager and see what we can do. Good morning. I have a gentleman here who's got, do you have a minute? Can you pull up my screen, my calculator? It'll just be easier that way. So I have a gentleman here. He's got a little bit of gold. It's about half an ounce. Then we've got about 15 rounds. We got 20 Walkers and 3 Morgans. I came in at an offer of $1,200, and he's saying that we'd have to be a little bit higher. He wants, what was it that you wanted?
I'd probably have to be up around 1,800 to come off it.
Okay,
That's less
never mind.
than spot.
There's not even 1,800 in value here. Right? He wants 1,800.
Well, you don't think there's 1,800 in value? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's very true. Okay. All right, thank you. Bye. So, no, he said 1,250 would be the highest offer we could do.
1,250 is the best.
1,250.
All right.
So.
Well, I appreciate your time. I'm gonna have to pass. All right. From their own mouth. I got some rogue footage. Didn't ask. They had their own cameras set up everywhere. Luckily, my pal Numismatic Stacker was texting me, so I kept pulling my phone out and pretending to read his text while I'd start the camera. So shout out to Numismatic. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, $1,200 for everything. Mind you, there is a half ounce of gold, a hair under, but a half ounce of gold and roughly 24 ounces of silver. We're talking 15 1-ounce rounds and coins. There is an American Silver Eagle in there, some Krugs, some Maple Leafs, but 15 of those, 3 Morgans, nothing special, all in good shape though. They're not slicks or nothing. And a full roll 20 Walking Liberty. That's approximately 24 ounces of silver. So even if you break this down into melt value today, I mean, quick math, we're talking about 300 for 10 ounces, 600 for 20 ounces, 24 let's just say 700 in silver, 1,200 plus in gold. We're talking 1,900 melt minimum. 1,900 melt minimum. A bit over that, and 12 was their offer. Harsh. Well, I think they said 1,250. She did try to buy the roll of the Walking Liberties for $10 a piece. I mean, not $10 a piece, $100 for the roll, so $5 a piece as a last ditch effort. And you know, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. I gave them all the lingo. Like, I get that most of the people that come through that shop know nothing, and they know that clearly. I told them, hey, spot today is the coin shop that I bought this from was. So they know I'm not your average guy. They know that I know what spot is. They know that I bought it from coin shops. So they know that stuff. To still play that game, 1,200, we got to hold it for 30 days. Really pawn shop pricing. You know, this is Premier Coins. They're a big company. It's disappointing. And I get it. They're there to make money. She called the manager. He, upped it $50 from 12 to 12.50. Yeah, that's just wild. Wild. Listen, if you don't know how to move your metals, you better find out. You better hook up, make some relationships, find a shop that you can become friends with so that you don't have to go get scalped by these kinds of sharks that come into town and prey on unsuspecting people. And listen, here's what's sad. That line was all senior citizens and foreigners, like don't speak English foreigners. That's who was in that line. And everybody that walked out of there before me, they all took the check. They all had checks. So they all took the offer. Clearly they needed the money. This is the deeper problem here, right? Nobody wants to talk about it. Economy's booming, everybody's great. These are people selling off their family heirlooms. These are people that need this money to go buy groceries or pay rent. And they're taking the check. They're getting offered half of value if they're lucky. I mean, listen, this is gold and silver. I guarantee you that I got the highest offer of the day for gold and silver. But I can also guarantee you people are walking in there with coin collections, not knowing what they got. You know, the American Silver Eagle, it was counted as a 1 ounce round. It was an ounce of silver. Stayed in the pile. No differential from the other 1 ounces that she computed. So, yeah, people are not your friend at the end of the day. And I'm gonna, when we get home, I'm almost done. This video's gone too long. This really makes you think about what's happening. It makes you feel bad for people being taken advantage of. When I get home, I'm gonna lay out the coins I got so you can see exactly what it is. But I'm basically a ½ ounce of gold, 24 ounces of silver, and these were nice coins. These weren't garbage. These were nice coins. You know, to come in so far off value, you know, I think my melt is actually probably 1950, maybe 2000, 1200, 1250. Crazy. I feel bad. There's more people in the lobby waiting. More people came. It's 10:50 right now. More people came to sell their stuff. They're probably gonna have a line out the door. They've been here since Tuesday. They're here through Saturday. Look, if you don't have to sell to these guys, please don't. Don't even come down here. One old lady, she drove from south of Orlando to try and sell her little statues and stuff. And this poor lady's going to get destroyed in there. And, you know, I was talking to her and she needs the money. And my heart goes out to these people. All right, I'm going to head and I'll show you the coins. Let's take a look at that. All right, I'm back. If you're just catching up, Premier Gold, Silver, and Coin Association. This is the Sanford Roadshow. This was their flyer, 5 days only. Again, they're busy. People are there selling and losing their shirts right now. They were after everything. But again, this is a coin dealer, right? It's not like I'm dealing with a pawn shop. They know the value of coins. This is Premier Gold, Silver, and Coin Association. They're the ones. The lady knew all the key words. I mean, all the key dates. She was like, this Morgan and that Walker and this and that, right? So I'm just going to show you. This is what I actually took in. 3 Morgans. Regular old Morgans. I got, boom, 15 ounces of silver here. There's maple leafs. There's an American Silver Eagle. These were all just classified as 1 ouncers, right? We got this bad boy. 20 of the Walking Liberties. And gold. Just a hair under a ½ ounce of gold. This is what they offered me $1,200 for. Boom. There it is. Wasn't garbage. Literally 24 ounces of silver, ½ ounce of gold. They said 900. I asked them to break it down. 900 for the gold. That's about 75% of melt. A little less. And 300 for 24 ounces of silver. Again, there's close to $2,000 worth of melt on the table, a little under, but we're dealing with a coin shop. They know the values of these things. And they offered me $1,200. That's roughly 60%. All I can say is the old saying is true. He who has the gold makes the rules. In this case, they're the ones buying, right? I think it's terrible. I would be willing to bet people are getting offered 25% of value on their collectibles and other things they're taking. Silver and gold. It doesn't get easier to move than silver and gold for them. That's it. That's my video. Disappointing. My faith in humanity has been taken down a peg from that experience. That's a shame. Please like and subscribe. If you enjoy what I do, let me know. If you found any value in this content, let me know. If you're as disgusted as I am by it, let me know. Are you surprised? I mean, I'm not, but I am. It's a coin shop. They know I knew coins. They know coins. And they're offering me 60% of value on gold and silver in coin form. That's awful. Have a great day, guys. Pirate out. Arg. Real fast, one last thing. Again, let me clarify. I'm not looking to sell any of this. I literally took this in for the video. This is all in my stack. Please don't hit me up with offers to buy any of this stuff. This is all in my stack. I'm keeping all of it. I've got cash aside. This is just for the video purposes. I wanted to see where they would be at to offer me pricing. That's it. That's it. That's it. Now I'm leaving. Goodbye.